They call it Exodus. A solo mission as deadly as the corruption that we failed to contain so far. It keeps spreading into the universe and slowly killing all life forms. I was finally approaching Patient Zero, planet Vandermire. No one was waiting for me. The Magna civilization that inhabited the planet disappeared a long time ago. I'm lucky number 13, wearing a high-technology suit that should overcome the corruption for a few hours. Hopefully enough to gather new, valuable information before I meet my certain death. Of course, things had to get worse when an unexpected attack prevented me from landing safely. The corruption breached my ship, and I barely reached the escape pod. That's the last thing I remember before passing out.
Vital signs, check. Life support system, operational. Cognitive functions, check. Emergency protocol, initiated.
Where am I?
It appears that you were ejected from the escape pod on impact. As to your exact location, I am still scanning the area.
We're lost, right? Why can't I materialize my gun?
You were desynchronized with it during the crash.
Okay, let's find the pod. Maybe it's still in there. Status report.
The biotechnology of your suit assimilated the corruption that attacked you.
So the suit works.
Yes, but only to a certain degree. And that attack was almost fatal. Your DNA seems to have changed. I had to intervene to boost the life support system.
Changed? I don't feel anything different. There you are. All right. Now let's clear the way. A tower.
Archives on the Magna suggest this is what they called the Spire. There's no data about what's inside. No one got into it.
Well, I don't see any other places to go.
I'm marking the best path towards it as a sonar point. If you ever need guidance, remember to use your sonar. Careful. Hostiles made of corruption.
I hope my gun is effective on them.
Alex, be careful. Alex, he's unresponsive. Careful. Hostiles made of corruption.
I hope my gun is effective on them.
Alex! Alex! Careful. Hostiles made of corruption.
I hope my gun is effective on them.
Energy absorbed. Interesting. You interact with this ecosystem as if you were a part of it.
Is it because of my altered DNA?
Probability high. Information.
This place doesn't feel stable.
This should be useful.
That one's different.
That insect is part of the local fauna, but it looks corrupted.
I had no choice. Everything wants to kill me here. But what's that? Do you see it too?
Proceed with caution.
What happened? Are those wings on my back? Whoa!
The creature's DNA has been merged with yours. You got some of its abilities.
You mean like a mutation?
amphibian life form approaching. Stay on your guard.
This one looks tougher.
Your DNA has been modified again. Pending future analysis, let's call this process morph.
Wow, that felt so easy to do. Like I did it 1,000,000 times already.
Morph data updated. Once absorbed, these new abilities become innate. Corruption has found us again. Get to safety.
Does anything here look safe to you?
Alex, go! To safety. Alex, no! Get to safety. Signs unresponsive. Get to safety. Alex, stay with me. To safety.
There's the spire.
Alex! Alex, be cautious. Alex, don't give up. Careful, Alex. Alex, no! Alex, no! Unresponsive. Caution, Alex. my measurements, the jump will be possible with your morph powers. Alex, stay with me. Alex!
Way too close. We need to get in.
The corruption is trying to keep the doors open.
On it. What was that?
This creature's corruption level exceeded all others by far. If it got any closer, the suit's life support would have failed.
Well, at least we seem to be safe for now. Let's see if there's anything useful.
This device appears to be an extremely advanced transportation gate. I advise caution if you plan on using it.
There's no other way out of this place. Let's see.
Are you all right?
Yeah. It felt like being pulled through by an intense energy coming from here. Whoa, look at this.
Scanning. All these gates seem to come from that central tree. I'm not sure where they lead.
A crossroads. We could explore all Vandermire.
If this facility was operational, probably yes.
Whoa, what is happening? The tree, it absorbed my morphs. Is it regenerating?
It seems like it, but it's probably not enough. I detect a lot of corruption in here.
I see. Let's have a look around. Maybe one of those gates is still working. I can't use my morph powers anymore. Is this some kind of Magnus cemetery?
From what we know, their graveyards don't look like that.
I wonder what those sarcophagi were used for then. Where did that gate just bring us?
We're still on Vandermire, but on the other side of the planet. Remember that you lost your morph abilities to the tree in the spire.
Right. Let's hope we find more of them on the way ahead. How can the water flow upwards? This planet keeps getting weirder.
If you ever find other points of interest, we could complete our data on Vandermire. I detect a temporal anomaly. That creature can reverse time around specific objects. I highly recommend extracting the morph. It should prove useful on our journey. That must be the corruption source over there.
Okay, let's take a look.
Vital signs unresponsive.
points can regenerate. I need to find a way to destroy them all at once. Is that a magna weapon?
Data indicates this weapon is very powerful in close quarters combat. Exodus protocol on using alien technology is extensive. Alex, are you sure it's safe?
Considering the situation, I think we need to be more flexible with the protocol.
Much better.
Pretty big gap.
Not if you have wings. A good find, Alex.